Hi. I had an epic intro planned, but I don't even know if anyone is here. Me when I try to do a funny, but nobody's there for the funny. Hey, at least you're here, Ray. At least I can count on you. I should have thunk. I should have thunk. The YouTube channel seems a little bit dead, but it's okay. It's okay. Hello. You can't count on me. I'm not an abacus. This is true. I've seen you before, and I can confirm that you're not an abacus. However, you do have 10 fingers, so I guess you have that going for you. I can count to 10. You know I'm screwed when the headphones are hurting my ears already and I just put them on. Hello, hi, my name is Seth. Welcome to the Seth stream. Yeah, this is a Seth stream. Seth is streaming the stream and it's me, I'm Seth. Hello. Hi. I normally look like this. Hello, Yui. Hi. Welcome to my Seth stream because I'm Seth. I'm your favorite YouTuber, Seth Eternal. Yeah, it's me. There's none others. None are the others. Yeah, none of them. None, no. Beepity boo. The one and the only. Truly. How are you guys? Are you guys doing good on this fine day? On this fine, regular Tuesday that, is of no significant date? How are you? I was at school all day, and then I wasn't. And I'm happy because now I'm not. I came home and I was like, oh yay, I'm home. Bring on a character? Ooh. I hate it when my model does that face when I go ooh. When I go ooh, my model makes the most disgusted faces. It's so funny. Ready, here we go. Ooh. The face does not match the voice, bro. It's so funny. Gotta love that my VTuber, this model can't make an ooh face. My other one can. You know, my other Seth Eternal model that I have. Hold on, my mother just typed to me. Okay, she was asking if I was taking a shower. I'm in fact doing a Seth stream because I'm Seth Eternal. Eternally. I've always been and I always will be. Because that's how being someone works. Oh wait. Normally when someone says thanks, you should say you're welcome instead of just deciding that that's all the things you're gonna say. You're welcome. Okay. I know how to text. I'm the best texter that ever texted a texter. Because I mean, I don't know how you could text a non-texter. That'd be difficult. It would happen. It would be a little bit difficult, you know, to text somebody who doesn't text. I mean, it would be impressive. That would be some mad skill right there. Yeah. Don't worry about the fact my chat box isn't working. It's just it normally works because I'm Seth Turtle and this is my regular background. I normally use this background. Don't look. You see all this crap behind me. You see all this crap behind me, all the fur and stuff. Don't mind that. I don't know who Fur the Inkling is. I've literally never heard of this person. Okay, we might have met like a few times, but like you know. Okay, yeah, we do know each other. I do know who Fern is, but you know, I don't know where all this crap came from though. That's not mine. Somebody put that there. Fern vandalized my room for April Fool's. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. Because that's what happens when you have a room. People vandalize it by putting fan art of themselves on the wall. That's a normal thing to do on I almost said Thanksgiving. It's in fact not Thanksgiving. Yes, I am quite a fan of Fern. I would know because I'm Seth. I know everything that Seth knows because that's how being someone works. And look, Ray, I'm sorry, bro. My brain is not here. My brain is not here. This is fine. This is, in fact, a fine thing to have. To have? Yes. A brain. It's good to have a brain. I really don't know where I put mine. I think Fern stole that for April Fool's, too. You know, Fern doesn't have a brain, but they do today. They do today. I wonder what they're doing with it. It's a mystery. It's assuming I had much of a brain to steal to begin with. I don't know. Have you ever seen your own brain? How big is it? I don't know how big mine is because I've never seen it. Plotting revenge on your enemies? Yeah. Maybe. We all need a good revenge every now and then, you know? A good old revenge. And I know all about revenge. Because I did a thing one time where I did a revenge because I'm that cool. The best revenge is to just be like, that's interesting, and then you just are like, I'm cool though, and then you move. I don't even know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not making any sense. I'm feeling yappy today. Can you tell I'm feeling yappy? I'm like extremely hyper. And that's not because I'm anybody besides Seth. It's because I ate too much candy. Yes, I ate too much candy. That's what happened. That happens to me sometimes, I think. I don't know. Do you remember everything that happens to you? Because I sure don't. Like, what was I doing yesterday? Beats me. It's a mystery. It's a mystery I've been trying to solve all day because, you know, it wouldn't make sense for me to solve it yesterday because I remembered yesterday. I was there. If you asked me what I was doing, I'd be like, yo, I'm doing whatever it is I was doing. However, I don't know anymore. I just put this in my personality for this character. He has issues conveying emotion that are anything less than tough guy. So real. So real. You know, that's how it be. I put funny things in my character descriptions. It's just, you know, it'd be the funny. And then I go back and read them later and I'm like, ha, that's funny. Or one time I went back and I made a joke and I didn't remember, like, the context. Like, I forgot. Like, I don't know, man. I forgot, like, what the joke meant. Like, why it was funny. And I just sat there for a while like, wow, I'm older now. Wow, aging! You've gotta love aging. I love a good aging. I love a good thing where I'm young and then I get older and everybody questions it for some reason. If I had a nickel every time someone questioned my maturity, I'd be pretty rich. I'd be the richest person alive. I'd be the richest Seth Eternal alive because I'm Seth Eternal. Yeah. Wait, but how many other Seth Eternals are there? Like, I feel like if there's only one, that's a really low bar. Like, of course, if there's only one, then of course the only one that there is, which is me, clearly, if there is only one. If there's multiple, like, I'm not the only one, but you know, there is only one, which I haven't heard of any others. Then, therefore, I would automatically be the richest one alive. You know? Because that's just how it works. Like, if there was one human, why I say it like that? Like, it's one human. I was gonna say man, but then I decided to say human, you know, because it's more, oh, what's a better word for that? It's, more inclusive, and I ended up saying human. But if there's only one human left alive, that person would automatically be the richest human being in the entire world. Even if this human being only had like 1 penny, they would still be the richest in the entire world. I only found one on the YouTube search. There you go. I am the only Sempiternal. There's no other Sempiternals. Ignore any other Sempiternals you might see in your life. I'm the only one. I'm the original. I'm normally the one that's here when there's a Seth stream. It's always been me. I'm exact same person that streamed, like, the last time I streamed. Don't ask me the last time I streamed. I forgot the last time I ate. Actually, no, I remember. It was just before. It wasn't even an hour ago. Don't ask me, don't ask me questions. I'm just kidding. I'm actually open for questions. You can question me. You can interrogate me. That's why I'm sitting in a desk. You can interrogate me. Just please be good cop or I'll cry. Oh, yeah. Oops. I banged my brace. Banged? Is banged the right word for what happened? I'm not sure banged is the right word. My bracelets. Jeez, I don't have braces. Unless I do. I don't know. I don't. I banged my bracelets on the desk when I was raising my hand so I could pick up my phone, so I could look at chat more closely, because my eyesight is not what it used to be. That's why I'm wearing glasses, you see. I can take them off. See? That just looks scary. I look like a completely different person. I look so naked. Put this back on. Because I'm Sempiternal, and Sempiternal always wears glasses. Where are the donuts? Don't ask me where the donuts are, okay? It's a sensitive topic for me. It's a sensitive topic for me. I would never eat a donut. I would never. If there was a donut, I'd look at it and I'd go, oh, look, that's a donut, and I'd move on with my life. I would never eat a donut. And I would definitely never eat a donut without permission to eat the donut. And I would never look at a donut. I would never touch one. Don't know why I would touch one if I wasn't looking at it. But, like, I could accidentally touch one, but, like, that doesn't count, because, like, I wasn't looking at it, so it's kind of hard to not touch something without looking at it. Like, if you're gonna put a conscious effort into not touching something, you kind of have to look at it. And if you put a conscious effort into not looking at something, then you might accidentally touch it. Like, you just don't know. I'm having doubts. Come on, you have so little faith in me. I promise you that, I promise you something. Look, here, wait. Let me show you this crap. You see my hands? Can you see my hands? Yeah, you can see my hands. Does it look like I got donut on these hands? Does it look like it? Because it don't look like it to me. You're explaining this like a guilty person. Well, that's what an interrogator would say to get me to crack and tell you that I'm the guilty person. Nobody heard that. It's fine. Oops. Me when I only have one monitor? Oh. Nobody heard that. Nobody has ears. Except me. Look at my big ears. I always have ears this big because I'm Sempiternal. And Sempiternal has big ears like this. Like the ones I have. Because I'm exactly Sempiternal. And I didn't eat a donut. These are all things that are true about me. And they would be true. They will be true until the day that wait. If I'm Sempiternal, does that mean I'm immortal? Or am I reading too far into my own name that I definitely know why I named myself because I'm Sempiternal? That's the real question. What's my own lore? I'm sure that I know it, I just forgot temporarily. I'm sure I'll remember tomorrow. If you ask me tomorrow, I'll remember. I'm having a day today. I'm having a little bit of a day. It's unrelated to the day it is, you know. If you see anything suspicious, it's just because I'm slightly under the weather. That or I'm over the weather, I really can't tell. The weather is somewhere in directional relationship to me. I'm questioning myself now. As you should be. As you should be. How dare. You got a choice, kid. You can either spill and get some cherry Jolly Ranchers, or you can go to prison for a few months. Okay, fine. Can I have the Jolly Ranchers now? Hehe. I see no downside if I get Jolly Ranchers. Hehehehe. I would tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Tell us where the donuts are? Oh, where the donuts are. I ate them. So, like, if you want them back, like, that's really unfortunate for you. Sorry about that, man. Me when my dad keeps adding things to the family calendar and it's annoying me. Wait. I have an Angie. I can also cry. In case you're wondering, the toggles I have on my model. I can also be bald Sempiternal. Have you ever seen a bald Sempiternal? Because this is accurate depiction. In case you were wondering. All these things that I can do. I know surgery? Yeah, I better hope you're joking. I don't even think that will work, man. I've digested them. They're all mushy now. You don't want to eat that crap. That'd be disgusting. It'd be the worst donut you've ever had. It might even be the last donut you ever had. Like, I don't know what's in my stomach. Alright, bye-bye, Ray. Thank you for coming. Oh, tee-hee-hee-hee. So, I guess it's just me and you, Yui. This is the part of the stream where I do the uncomfortable close-up. Wait, hold on. Get this crap out of here. Hi. Do you like my eyes? Yeah, that's a Riz line right there. Do you like my eyes? Yes? Yay! I did something right. They're so boingy. Oh jeez, I'm seeing spots. Oh, don't blink that much, okay? Look, listen to me. Do not blink that much. It will confuse your brain. You will forget that you're supposed to have thoughts. Wait, what's a thought? I forgot. Oh no. Oh no. It's too late for me. Wait, hold on. I gotta put the desk back. The desk really interferes with my extreme close-ups. I'm starting to question, Fern's, vandalism of my room. Yeah. Why would Fern do this to me? It's a mystery no one knows the answer to. Everyone wonders, why is Fern the way Fern is? And I've interacted with Fern. I think I can say from the Fern that Fern doesn't know anything. Oh, hello, Other Ray! Welcome! It's me, Sempiternal, and I'm doing a Sempiternal stream on a random day that's not significant. Because I like doing streams. That's a thing that I do here on this channel that I'm on. Because I'm always on this channel. I know all the things that there are to know about everything that there is to know because I am the eternal part, you know. I'm not sure. I've been ranting for a while. Even I don't know what I'm saying. Do not come to me for information. People already did that, and I was promised Jolly Ranchers, and I don't have any, and I'm kind of mad about that, but it's okay, I'll move on. I'll live. I'll be fine. It's okay. I might implode just a little bit, but, like, not a lot. Speaking of, did you guys hear what happened to Fern? I can't believe we've been talking about Fern this whole time, and I forgot to mention. Fern, like, exploded or something. I saw it in the Discord server I'm definitely in. There was an announcement. Fern exploded. It's real. Fern died. So, yeah, that's sad. R.I.P. Fern. It must have been after they vandalized my room, though. Yeah, it was probably after that, just chronologically. Unless they faked their explosion, which would be kind of sad. Like, who would fake an explosion? I ate them as well, actually. Well, that would do it, yeah. Yeah, that would do it. So, yeah. R.I.P. Fern. That's okay. They'll probably be okay. I'm sure people have survived exploding and then being eaten. I'm sure that people have survived that before. Don't go to the internet and see if anyone has. Okay? Stay here. Don't make me jingle my keys at you. I don't have them, so you just have to pretend. I'm not getting up to get my keys. That would be too much work for a funny. So you're just gonna have to go, haha, oh, Seth, that would be so funny if you did it, but like, you know, I see that, me when I forget how to talk. Me when I for the 100th time this stream. me when I watch too much Red Penrose. oh gosh. Yeah, that's funny. Me when I run out of things to say that don't start with me when I. Me when I overuse a joke. I confuse myself. You're myself. Well, you confused me. What's a myself? Is it like a myself? Because I don't really know what a myself is either. I've been trying to figure that out for a while. Kind of confusing concept. But, however, I don't know anymore. So true. However, I do know one thing. And it's that I'm Seth Eternal. Oh man. It's like slightly cold in here. Am I committed enough to put on a jacket? That's the question. Chat, squinting into the distance didn't work. If squinting into the distance doesn't work, I don't know what will, frankly. I might be a little bit doomed. I might be a little bit cooked. Put on a jacket? Yeah, you're right. I should put on a jacket. But then I have to put on a jacket. Come here, jacket. Ah! Don't stand on my keyboard, jacket. That's not very polite. Why is it that when I stream, I always become a temperature? Okay. Wait, it's getting caught on my headphone. Okay, there we go. I always become a temperature. It's one, I either get cold or I get hot. I just become a temperature. I become temperatured, if you will. Because I don't become a temperature, like a specific temperature. I don't become the concept of temperature. I change temperatures. No, I don't even know if I change temperatures. I don't know if that's how warm-blooded people work. I don't know. Maybe we change temperature a little. Not that much. But I don't know that. Maybe. What is the temperature? I don't know. Ask the science people. I'm not the science people. And that's mostly because I am only one person. I'm not a people. Because that's how being someone works, you know? I'm just Seth. Everyone else is them, and I'm me, and me is Seth. Because that's how the world worlds. Exactly. That's exactly who I am. There's nobody I was about to say there's nobody that's not me. Nobody that is me. There we go. We've confirmed. It's been confirmed. I'm the one and the only. The first and the last. I don't know about that. But the one and the only. The first and the last. And this is the hill that I won't die on because I'm not gonna die. I've decided. I made that decision earlier today. I was like, you know what? Dying, that seems kind of lame. I'm not gonna do that. So, there you go. That's my official announcement that I'm not gonna die. Making an official announcement. Just so you know. You don't have to worry about me ever dying. I might leave, but I won't die. At least you know that. Exactly. I'm no longer dead. I'm now undead. Exactly. I know everything about myself because I'm Seth-Eternal. You know, maybe I'm a zombie. I'm not green though. I'm regular color. What's regular color? I'm ungreen. I'm ungreen. Yeah, I'm ungreen. I imply I was green, that I was a zombie. What happens if you undie? Like, okay, POV. You die, you're dead. You undie, you're a zombie. What if you undie? Are you dead again? Or are you alive? Or are you... Yes. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for clearing that up for me. I understand everything now. Don't you hate it when your hair gets caught in your glasses? And you're just like, oh, the hair is caught in my glasses. And now I have to... And it like tears. And I'm like, why would it do that? You know? Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. What is a hair? It's a good question. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I've been wondering this about myself for a while. And, well, not about myself, but about the world in general. Yeah. The world in general. Yeah. Hee hee. Anyway, I'm gonna put my hair back on. This is not a wig. This is my hair. It was just a visual demonstration. A visual illustration, if you will. Because that's the thing I do. I do a visual demonstrating of the demonstration. Coherent language is a skill that I don't have. Today, at least. Other days, maybe. Today, I told you, I feel a little bit over the weather. Or maybe I'm, like, left of the weather. Oh, right. Yeah, all the directions. I'm all the directions of the weather, but none of them. But only one, because that's how it works. But underneath is probably not true. Well, the point I'm trying to make is that, how do you visually do that? A magic. Movie magic, you know? Movie magic. You can't see it, but I'm doing jazz hands. But I don't have hand tracking, so you just gotta trust me on it. I had hand tracking, maybe I'd be too powerful. You just see me fidgeting the whole time. You know, sometimes I'm blessed I am a VTuber, because then I can do weird stuff and they can't tell what I'm doing. Because the worst thing that'll happen is my model will just decide to stop tracking me. And then who knows what I'm up to? I could be doing anything. I could be doing the floss over here and you wouldn't know. As I told you, which, you know, I probably would, because I have no reason to pretend to not floss. Another sorcery? Yes, another sorcery. I do the sorceries. I'm part of the Society for Sorcery and Sorcery of the Sorcery. That's a real society. Look it up. Wait, no, don't. Wait, no, don't. Stay on the stream. Because then I'll lose then I'll lose then I will lose viewers, and that'll make me sad, and then I'll do this. And you don't want me to do this, do you? So don't leave. Teehee. No leaving. I'm in your walls. Yay. By the way, your walls are really, kinda not very comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I am bound to this place. Exactly. See, you get it. You get it. No, I will not help you. I think you're probably fine. You're probably fine. This is probably normal. Normal occurrence of the Seth Eternal stream. These are things that always happen, and I would know because I'm Seth Eternal, and I remember everything that's ever happened. Okay, that's a lie. Does anyone ever remember everything that's ever happened to them? I don't remember because I don't remember what I was doing yesterday, bro. It's a mystery to me. Am I though? Yeah, you're probably fine. I mean, it's hard for me to tell from here. All I can see is your little messages and a little chat there. It doesn't provide me with much information. Don't know what I ate. I thought you ate fern. I don't know if ferns are food. I've never heard of anyone eating ferns. I feel like they're more of a plant that you're just like, oh, look, that's a plant, and then you just move on with your life, you know? I don't know if anybody eats ferns. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that, man. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never eaten fern. Oh well. Fern yum? Well, that's good to know. That explains why I happened to I was living my life, as Seth Eternal, and I was Seth Eternaling all over the place, and I happened upon Fern streaming, and Fern's chat always eats their hair or something, and so maybe that's why. Maybe Fern, it was just food the whole time. It took us this long to realize it, but Fern was actually food the whole time. Maybe it's just a theory. A chief YouTuber theory. But maybe that's why everyone eats fern. Maybe just because they're food. Who knows? I sure don't. I don't know the fern lore. Fern is mysterious about their fern lore. They definitely didn't put an entire Google Doc one time. I wouldn't know that because I don't think I saw it, but I don't remember everything I've seen, so. All I know is Fern definitely seems like the kind of person to send an entire Google Doc and then just dip for like a month. That's a very Fern thing to do, I feel. Not that it's ever happened. I'm sure. You know, I'm having thoughts. Despite the fact my brain is gone. Where it went, I know not. Does anyone know? Will it be back tomorrow? Will it be back next week? Will it be back next month? Next year? Will it ever be back? And the answer, my friends, is I don't know. All I know is that, I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know, I'm not as tired as I thought I would be today. I did not sleep last night. Here's the problem. I definitely didn't stream last night, because I'm definitely not Fern, right? And I definitely didn't stream last night. But I did stay up kind of late and woke up kind of early. And not to mention the fact I couldn't fall asleep. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me look at Fitbit. Tell me how much sleep I actually got. I'm actually curious. Oh boy, scary number. Here we go. 4 hours and 27 minutes. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. That's not as bad as I thought. 4 hours ain't nothing to sneeze at. Hey, chew! Excuse me. But, yeah, I expected to be more tired. Like, I did this crap last week, and I was like, all day. But I'm okay today, for some reason. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I don't know anything. Actually, I know a lot of things. But, I don't know the interworkings of the process of sleep. Because, yes. But yeah, I'm not that tired today. If you can't tell, I'm actually quite hyper. Which might just mean I'm tired and coping. It's entirely possible that I'm just tired and I'm coping. Because I'm being I'm yapping, you know? I do a little yappy woo woo. Yappy woo woo. Yappy doo doo. Yap. I have a yap. I have a good yap session. I haven't had a good yap session in a while. Except that other one I had, like, earlier. But, like, I've been pretty yappy today. I've been pretty yappy all around. All the yapping. Yap, yap, yap. Yep, yep, yep. Nom, nom, nom. Can I have a cheeseburger, please? Cheeseburger. Nom, nom, nom. Me when I forget what to say it, I just become a soundboard. I am a soundboard. I'm realizing this. I just have a list of things that I do that, I mean, like, I wouldn't say, 'cause a lot of times they're not even words. But I just have a list of noises. I just in quiet moments I'll just click a random button and I'll just go beep for no reason. And it is, and I'd say no one questions it, but it is definitely questioned by some individuals of the human population. Yeah. Those darn humans, you know? Ever just looked at a human and thought to yourself, wow, that's a human being. That's crazy. Because those are the thoughts that go in my mind. When I see a human being, I'm like, wow, well, it's a human being, alright. Yeah, I think that's a real one. Yeah, it's a human being. I know what human beings look like because I know human beings are human beings. Not to be confused with human beings. Not to be confused with beings that are non-human. Not to be confused with anything at all. Don't be confused. I disallow confusion. I'm just kidding. If I disallowed confusion, I'd have to disallow myself, because I am the embodiment of confusion. Because I am always confused. And I'm so confused that I make things make less sense to other people. This is a thing that happens. The longer I hang out with someone, the more brain cells they lose. My mission is to bring everyone in the world to my level of brain cellness. But you know, that's just my mission for today. But by tomorrow, I might have a different mission. You know how I am. On my days when I'm east of the weather, if you will. Oh man, me when I say me when I again. No. Me when I overuse a joke. Oh no. The paper I'm writing when I just keep saying because or but. I say but too much. You need a good however. You need a good therefore. You know? Moreover. That's a good one right there, moreover. Yeah. Gotta get those fancy words in there. Yes. Oh gosh. I'm Evie Sleepy. Oh well, it turns out I was Evie Sleepy. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk that I could have the Evie Sleepies? Herm. Hermity herm. Herm. Conversation topics. I've just been yapping for a while. I don't think we've actually talked about anything of substance yet. That's kind of crazy. No, nothing of substance. Everything of unsubstance. What's an unsubstance? When it was a substance and unsubstances? Yeah. I've talked of nothing of substance. What's this conversational topic? What I can conversation about? Conversation topic I'm conversation about. Well, have I done anything interesting recently in my Seth-eternal life? Because I'm Seth-eternal. I mean, I had an exam today, but I actually didn't. So that's a thing that happened. I had an exam, but actually they rescheduled it to next week, but I didn't see they rescheduled it to next week. So I showed up and there was no one there, and I was like, oh wait, what? And then I checked my email, I was like, it's next week. So I got to come home early, which is cool. So I could do my Seth-eternal stream a little bit earlier than I anticipated. You know? And that was pretty cool. I need a shower. That's the thing I need to do. I'll do that at some point in my life. Probably today or tomorrow. Because I have been suffering. Anything else of substance that I've done the recent day? I had pancakes for lunch. They were yummy. Except that they were so tiny and it wasn't actually a very good lunch because they were two and they were tiny. But you can't complain about free food because that would just be rude to the people who free fooded you. Not free fooded you. You know what I mean. Well, I'm gonna eat now. Oh, I died. It's okay. You see, now I'm dead. I said I would never die, but I've already died. Whoops, I already died. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Ah. Oh, that's right. I was going to paint my nails. But I couldn't find the quick dry. And then my sister got home and she was like, bro, it's literally right there in the cabinet. Like, what is your problem? Like, it's literally right there in front of your face. Like, when you first opened the door. I was like, oh, I don't know how I missed it when it was right in front of my face. Just the magic of being me, I guess. And, but then it was too late to paint my nails. And then after that, I didn't want to paint them because if I paint them before I take a shower, then when I take a shower, then the paint comes off. And that's just cringe. So I want to take it. I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it after I take a shower, so that there's the least amount of time between. No, I mean the most, not the least. The most about the time, amount. Ah, I can't. Ha! The most amount of time, between when I paint my nails and when I shower. I love painting my nails, but I hate it when the nail polish like comes off. That's so cringe. Why don't I just stay on there until I'm like actually yeah, please do come off. Like wait, like bro. Taking it off is easier than putting it on. So clearly, I'd be more upset about it coming off than if it's on and I want it to come off, because then I could just take it off and be like, oh yippee, it's gone now, and move on with my life. But then I paint it and it comes off and I'm like, but why? Why would you do this to me? Look at me and my sad eyebrows. I didn't mean to wink. I wink more than I should. I'm just a little winky guy. Winky guy? Winky, I don't know. I'm just a Seth trying to live in the world. You know? It's just how it is. I wonder if I'm the problem or if my webcam is the problem with my tracking. Like, is my tracking so bad because I suck or because my webcam sucks? I figured out I can't download VTube Studio on my phone because I have an iPhone 8 and that's too old apparently. But I downloaded it on my iPad, but I haven't uploaded my Sempiternal models there yet, so don't mind me spinning in my chair in real life, okay? I know it looks like the chair behind me doesn't spin, and that's like a little concerning, but like I promise it makes sense. But anyway. What was I yapping about? I forgot. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's right up there with the mysteries that are mysteriously mysterious. Yep. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me have a thunk. Let me have a thinky. It didn't work. My thinky isn't thinking. Hermity herm herm. What was I saying? He's yapping about something. Nail polish? I think I'm done yapping about nail polish. Around. Around. Sherm. Shermanium. Sherberm. Soderberm. Sabbity boop. Sappy boop? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Despite me saying I know everything, I very clearly don't. I know a few things. I know what. Number 1, my name is Seth Eternal. Number 2, Fern vandalized my room. Number 3, Fern exploded and got eaten. And number 4, scratch number 4. I don't know a 4th thing. Wait, actually, number 4, I don't know anything else besides those other things I said. Do not trust me as a source of information. Trust me as a source of misinformation. I spread misinformation on the internet just by blinking. I blink and people misinterpret what I'm blinking about. This has happened before. I'm definitely not capping. I definitely am not capping. I'm definitely not just saying words in a sentence. Trying to make noise, proceed the stream of the stream chat, like a freaking AI language generative model, because I'm not an AI language generative model. I'm Seth Eternal, and Seth Eternal is not an AI language generative AI language model. I think I might be a little dyslexic, but it's okay. Maybe everyone's a little dyslexic. No, because then no one's dyslexic. That's not actually true. Some people are dyslexic and some people are not. And then there's people like me who are just, like, either dyslexic or just really stupid. Both of which are possible, I guess. But, I mean, I guess if both were true, then I might be even more dumb than... Not dumb. Dyslexic people aren't dumb. But I'm dumb. So, dumb people. Dumb people. Those are my people. Dumb people are underappreciated in society. You need somebody that can just randomly say something along the lines of what's the thing I've said that was funny. Oh yeah, I remember. I actually want to clip it. This one time it was totally me, Seth Eternal, and not Fern, because I'm definitely Seth Eternal and I've always been Seth Eternal, and I only vaguely know who Fern is, and that's because they vandalized my room and then exploded. But I was me, Seth Eternal. I was playing Stardew Valley with Fia once, and I said something along the lines of, why do they call it fishing when the fish are called fish? To go fish is to take the fish out of the ocean. Like, fish is a verb that means catching them, and Fia was like, I need to clip that. It was great. It was just in my long stream, because I'm Seth Eternal and I don't know who Fern is. Yeah. So I'd have to fish through there. No pun intended. Teehee. I'd have to fish through there and find it. Yeah. You know how it is. You know. You know. Surely everyone has streamed for 12 hours. That's definitely a thing everyone in their life has done. I've met a lot of people in my life, and all of them definitely streamed for 12 hours at one point in their entire life. It's like a canon event, you know? It has to happen. It has to happen in the life of every individual person. Even the people that lived hundreds of years before streaming technology. I guarantee you they did it in their own way. Oh, man. Maybe the real VTubers were the friends we made along the way. Oh man, maybe the real 12-hour streams were the friends we made along the way. Oh yeah, I gotta love the friends we made along the way. Those be the friends. Those be the boys. The ultimate friends of the boys of the friends. Yee. What was I saying? I was saying something along the lines of... I don't know. I think that train of thought ended. I'm sure I can have another one. Give me a second. Let me think of another train of thought. What if... Oh, yeah. Hello, myself talking to myself. Hello. You see, this is how it works. That's me typing in chat, guys, but you gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Oh boy. Tee-hee. Oh man. What was I saying? I was having thoughts. Where'd they go? They're gone. What's a train of thought? A train. Trains are a thing that exist, you know? Go on a train and then it goes somewhere. That's what I know about trains. I've been on a train. I went on a train with my friend and we went to the carnival and I got a Sonic plush and then we went on the train again so that I could go back home because I didn't want to live at the carnival for the rest of my life. I have my Sonic plush in my bed. He's over there. He's just sitting there. I think the amount of times I think about him is insane to me. Specifically the Sonic plush, not just Sonic in general. And Sonic in general is definitely up there. I need someone to go through all of my thoughts per day and like put them into categories. You know, I need somebody to sort my thoughts. Like, okay, let's see. We got like 23% intrusive thoughts. We got like 87% Sonic. We got wait, I'm out of math. Wait, maybe yeah. Got like 1% brain function. We got a good 5% just wanting to be home in bed, and we got I forgot. The math isn't mathing, but don't worry about it. It's just hypothetical, so we don't have to worry about the math part of it. You know, I just need someone to go through my brain and be like, ah, yes, these are my thoughts. You know what I really wish? I really wish I remembered my dreams. Because what I remember of my dreams is always so funny that I'm just like, I wish I remembered the whole thing. Because I bet it would be so funny. If I ever remember an entire one of my dreams, I'm going to write the entire thing down and, like, turn it into a novel. And it would be the most ridiculous novel you ever read. It would be funny. It would be a trip. It'd be a trip and a half. My mind, my dream mind. It's a place. You know? I had a dream the other day, and I remember that it was Sonic related, surprisingly, I know. But I actually don't remember what happened in it. I just remembered that either Sonic was there or I was Sonic. I can't remember. I was Doofenshmirtz in my dream once. And I was going to be the star of a Christmas play, but before I could be the star of the Christmas play, I woke up, so I never got to be the star. I blame Perry the Platypus. He I was gonna be in the show, and then Perry the Platypus came and he started fighting me. So yeah, then I couldn't do that. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. And then I defeated Perry the Platypus, like temporarily, you know, and then I woke up before I was about to be the star of the show. I'm telling you, like, I had my costume on, I had my makeup on, as Doofenshmirtz, yes, and I was about to go on stage, and it was gonna be cool, and then I woke up, and I was like, you always wake up at the good part, it's like a requirement. It's just how it works. Sorry, I'm replying to a text that someone sent me, like, an hour ago, and I forgot to reply because I was streaming. I was having a Sempiternal stream because I'm Sempiternal. There we go. Me when I'm a bad texter. It's okay. I've communicated with the people in my life, hopefully. I've hopefully communicated with the people in my life that I'm a bad texter, and I hope that they understand that my texting habits have little to nothing to do with my feelings about them. You cannot tell if I like you or not from texts, because I might like you a lot and then not reply to you for, like, I don't know, a day or two, and I might hate you and respond, like, immediately. Like, you just... It really just depends on the state of mind I'm in. It has nothing to do with the person texting me. It has everything to do with whether I feel like texting back or not. I sometimes people text me that I really like and I don't respond. And sometimes freaking scammers text me and I respond because I'm bored. Like, you know, none's more fun. None's more fun than a scammer texts you and you're just like, haha, you suck, and then you just block them. And you just imagine them being like, oh, dang it, well, anyway. Time for another victim, because I do this, like, all the time, and I'm probably a robot. Yeah. I hate the amount of people who try to get art commissions, but they don't freaking make art. They just steal art. Like, why? Why would you do that? Excuse me, buddy. It annoys me. Because the people, you know, if you have a Discord server, if you're, like, the owner of a Discord server, or, like, the mod in a Discord server, then there always be those people that are pushy about selling their commissions. These ain't even real people. These are just robots. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't even feel bad banning you. Just get out of here, man. There's so many of them. They're everywhere. I don't know why I'm yapping about art bots, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream for. I don't know how much yapping power I have. If it was like a different day, I'd have more yapping power. But it's a Tuesday, and there's a reason that well, I'm sure I've streamed on Tuesdays. Don't worry about my streaming history, but let's just say today, Tuesday specifically, not because it's any particular special day that's different than the other days. However, this specific Tuesday, I'm a little tired. I'm a little what's another word for tired? Eepy. I'm a little eepy sleepy. Ow! I hit my fingers on the corner of the desk. Ow! This is in fact pretty fine. It's a pretty fine thing to happen. Yippee. Ah. Yep, there's the Eepy Sleepy. Well, how much more yapping can I do before I run out of yapping power? Well, there's something I can yap about. Just looking around the room at possible yapping opportunities. I already yapped about my Sonic the Hedgehog plush. Actually, have you heard the story of my acquisition of the Hedgehog plush, the Sonic the Hedgehog plush? This is the second time I've just said the Hedgehog instead of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think I'm supposed to just say Sonic, not the Hedgehog. Yeah, it probably helps if I say Sonic. I think everyone will be less confused if I say Sonic than if I just say the Hedgehog. Like, who's the Hedgehog? There's a lot of hedgehogs in the world, and most of them are not blue or fast, and they're adorable. They're so tiny, and you're just like, oh, this is a tiny hedgehog. I've never seen a hedgehog before in my entire life. I've seen pictures of them, but, like, I've never been, like, in the world, like, touching grass, and there was a hedgehog, and I went, whoa, that's a hedgehog! You know, like, this never happened. I don't know all the animals I've seen. I've seen rats, I've seen squirrels, definitely seen squirrels. I would not see squirrels. You know, pigeons. Probably a hawk, yeah. Owls. I've seen owls. I've seen possums. I've seen raccoons. I've seen raccoons. I love raccoons. They're so silly. They're so silly. And I mean, if we're going with the zoo, I've seen a lot of things at the zoo. Oh, I forget. I don't know. That's like different than what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not talking about you go to a zoo and you see an animal. I'm talking like you're just existing and then there's an animal there and you're like, whoa, that's an animal. I saw an egret once just walking around. I was like, hello, buddy? You lost? Oh, I've seen ducks. Yeah, I've seen ducks. There's ducks at my school. At my school by the pond. And you can feed them, just don't feed them bread. Okay, don't feed ducks bread. There's a sign there that says that, and that's how I learned it. Is there's a sign. And I'm a person who reads signs. You can quote me on that, like after the day is over. Just continue to quote me on that, and let me wonder when I said it. Oh man. But that's just, yeah. Anyway, I was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, but I got on a sidetrack about small animals. Like, I've seen a snake. I've seen a snake in real life. I've seen turtles in real life. I used to have pet frogs. Had pet fish. It was a betta fish. It was like a blue betta fish. His name was Max, and my brother always called him Maxi Gaxi. And I'm surprised that fish survived so long, because like we was almost knocking his tank over like constantly. Okay, you gotta keep in mind, we were like children. We were like little babies. And yeah, I specifically have this one memory vividly in my mind. Just like a split second, like a few seconds of memory. But I remember because we were in my brother's room and the fish was in his fishbowl, like on my brother's dresser. And we were pulling out the drawers, like all the drawers on the dresser for some reason, and it started falling. And he like caught the fish like barely. It was great. It was very close. The fish eventually died of dirty tank, which is just sad. But yeah, and that's the tale of Maxi Gaxi, which has nothing to do with Sonic the Hedgehog. I think my yapping power might be back. So anyway, yeah, me and my friend, we went to the carnival. And I was like, man, what a Sonic plush. Just like immediately. Like even before I got there. Cause I knew they would be there. They're always there. And I was like, I want one. If the world decides to be nice to me today, I will get a Sonic plush as a freaking carnival. So those were my thoughts in my brain. In my internal dialogue, you know. Nobody knows the inner workings of my mind, but I'm telling you, so you should feel very special. So anyway, I was there at the carnival, and my friend was there at the carnival, and you know those water gun, they have the games. There's one with the water gun where you like shoot the middle, and whoever shoots the middle the best, it has the thing that goes up, you know. Like it has the plushie that goes up, and then whoever goes to the top first, then they get a plushie. I was playing that, my friend, and they won one, and they got a plushie. And then we were looking around because there's a lot of those. There's like multiple. So this was like at a different one. It was like a pretty big one, and they were like, if I win, then you can have a plushie. And this is one. There was a singular Sonic plushie that was one of the plushies that goes up and down. Okay, and when I got there, I was like, oh no, can I not have that one? I want that one. I want a Sonic, but I don't know, because the thing is, I don't know if they'll give me the thing that goes up and down, and I don't know if there are any more, so I don't see any more. But somebody for us got one, and they gave it to him from like the back. So I was like, oh, I see. So they are real. So we played, and then we both lost. And I was like, oh dang it. And and I held completely still. I held my gun completely still in the middle, so that I was like, we'll get another game, and then when the water starts, I'll be perfectly in the center, and I'll win just automatically, because it's a little cheap of me, but whatever. So I held completely still. My friend got the person to scan our tickets again, so we could go again. And somehow I didn't win. My friend won though, and so I got the Sonic plush, and I got the one on the thing that went up and down. So I guess that was the last one they had, and I got it, which is pretty cool. And he's a little sun faded, I think, because I have my reasons. I have my reasons for thinking so, and it's not just because he's a little light of a blue, but because he has a little like string on his head. You see how I have like a little string on my head, kind of, but like it's a whole loop, and mine's not. Don't hold me by there. Don't hold me by there. It'd hurt. I don't hold him by there because it looks like it hurts. I wish I can demonstrate, but I don't want to turn on my webcam. We're not doing a Seth Eternal face reveal right now, okay? So, yeah, I got him. Is the point? And yeah, he's been through suffering. He was hanged, you know, but I unhanged him, and I took him on the I took him on one of the rides. I took him on the one with the raft. Yes, Sonic on the water ride. He was fine. He got a little bit wet, but it's okay. I would never let him drown. So, yeah, he didn't drown. But yeah. That's basically the story of how I acquired the Sonic the Hedgehog plush that is I now tell everyone about. Like, he's my son because he is my son. So that's exactly how having a son works. Haha. I know all the things about everything that I'm having a stroke. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. Oh man. Do I have any other stories? I had that story. That's a story. That's a story I tell everyone. That's a story that I make everyone's problem. The acquisition of my Sonic plushie. Because you know what the best part was? This was during spring break, right? And you know what happens after spring break? You come back to school and everyone's asking you what you did over spring break. And the best part was I got to tell everybody, and they couldn't do anything about it because they asked me what I did during spring break. And I mean, besides the other things I did during spring break, which I won't go into because I'm definitely not Fern, I'm definitely Steph. Besides that, I did do a little bit of going to the carnival and getting a Sonic plush, and then I just tell everyone about it because I'm just that cool. Hee hee hee. Can you take me seriously? 'Cause I can't take myself seriously. What does it mean? What does it mean to be taken seriously? Serious question. Serious question. You see the title? The title says, I need to talk about something serious with you all. I just noticed this is the title. I definitely changed it, so I definitely knew that, and I definitely... Trust me on this, okay? So... Here's the serious thing I need to talk about with you. What does serious mean? Serious question. Hold on. Someone says to me, it's the same person. I hate typing on the phone. Anyway, okay, I'm done typing the text. I'm done doing the tippy-typy. Tippy-typy. Tippy-typy.
Hello.
Oh, don't mind the random hello. That was me. Hello! See, it sounded exactly like me. And that's how you know it was me. It's okay. Just don't question anything. Or everything. Yeah. Don't ask any questions unless you want to know answers, I guess. In which case, I guess it would be good to ask questions. Tee. Anyways. Yo, chat, you've been quiet. Is there anybody there? I feel like I've been yapping into a void for a while. It's really draining my yapping power. You see, yapping is a lot easier if there's at least somebody that I know is, like, listening, you know? Like, I can do all the talking. I just need to know that I'm being acknowledged. Or I'll start crying. I'll start to do this. And you don't want me to do this, do you? Yeah, I'm emotionally manipulating you. I'm not nice. I'm that nice. But chat. I have a secret. I have a secret to share with you. But I will only share the secret. Okay? Like, listen up. This is important. This is the serious. Okay? The serious thing I need to talk to you about. Okay? Listen. I will only share it with you if I know you're there. Because I don't want to just say it and then no one respond. That would just be sad. Like, I would spend all that effort making a confession just for nobody to even hear my confession. You know? Like, that would be pretty cringe, I think. So, yeah. So, chat. Tell me, chat. Are you listening? Are you ready for my confession? That's not the confession of a rotten girl, it's just a regular confession of a regular girl. Yeah. Don't mind my winking. I'm facing slightly to the left, and that makes me wink. Do you want to hear my confession? I have a confession. I have, like, a really important confession. Okay, I'll save my confession for later, though. But I have to go, and not too long. So, if you want to hear the confession, yes. If you want to hear the confession, then maybe you should, like, you know, say a thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just the person who talks. I'm just the person who yaps. Don't come to me. Don't come to me for advice or advice. Don't come to me in general, you know. Stay 50 feet away from me. I was kidding. Please come back. I have a confession to confess. Yeah. Whenever you're ready for a confession, I'm ready to confess the confession. I'll be waiting for some sort of response from the chatto. Chatto. This is not an ideal situation, it would seem. Maybe. Oh my gosh. That was a big yawn. That was like a oh yawn. Is nobody gonna hear my confession? My heart's breaking. Well, I guess I'll just have to be. I'll wait a few more minutes. No one else comes. I'll just go ahead and make the confession to an empty chat. Ah, what a hard life it is for me. What a hard life. It's a hard knock life for me. Seth-Eternal, it's me, that has a hard knock life. Life, knock life. It's a hard knock life. Don't it feel like, I don't know. What are feelings? This is a good question. This is a good question. Good question worth answering. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for my confession? I'm about to make a confession. Are you ready? It's gonna blow your socks off. It was me, Fern, the whole time. I did not explode. You think I would explode? I look so weird. I've been staring at the recolored version of my model for so long that I look so weird. Like, who is this handsome fox I'm looking at right now? It was me! I'm not actually Seth-Eternal. This was an April Fool's. Get April Fool's on, noob. Oh man, I bet you didn't see that one coming. Yeah, you completely know what you said. Like, I look so unrecognizable like this. Like, who'd have thunk that this was this? Like, wow, mind blown. Mind kapoo! Kablooey! Completely kablooey! Kaswoosh! Kaswoosh. Oh shoot. I forgot how to breathe. It's okay. Sometimes that happens to me, and I think it's normal. But anyway, now that I've made my confession, I think I will go, because my yapping power is gone and my energy is drained. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who came and watched the stream. It was very fun. It was very fun. I'm happy that I was able to do this, and yeah. Subscribe to my channel. Bye!